What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Zarel bringing you here the Salamangreat Danger Deck profile. I promised you guys it will be in depth. I'm going to explain my ratios on why I picked what I picked and why I play what I play. To me, guys, this is very consistent. Played online, played in person. I love this deck. Salamangreat is a really consistent deck. It is phenomenal at the moment, guys. You can literally throw in engines, mix in Psychic Wielders, Crusadia monsters, and such like that. You can do a lot to this deck. So let's get into the variant I have. In a couple of days, I will be... like a day or two now, if I'm not mistaken, I'll be dropping my Fluffle Shadow deck. If you guys are interested, please like, comment, and subscribe, or hit the notification button. You know, join the notification game so you guys can get into that. Start off with Lady Debug. Now, I play Lady Debug even in the Danger deck because Lady Debug is just amazing. Now, even though it does have its setbacks, which is if it gets ashed, impermanence, or veilered, you're in a little tight spot, but that's why we play so much extenders and just the deck is so consistent that it really does not matter. Because yes, there is the part where you normal summon it, it gets infinite impermanence, you link it to Balinks, you can't activate a Gazelle from there, but we play the extenders, guys. That's why we play Danger, because Danger is money and money is extenders, guys. Money is just... you guys know the game. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! For a reason, guys. You gotta pay to win. No, I'm messing with y'all. But Lady Debug is definitely a staple in this deck because it searches out all your key pieces. There's never been a time I've regretted this. I've been ashed. I've been in impermanence with this. I just don't regret it at all. 3 is a mandatory, my personal opinion. Other people can play too. You guys play your build, but this is just why I play my ratios, and this is why I play the cards I play. Then we play 3 Salamangreat. The Greatness Gazelle. This is the Armageddon of the night, and I have a multi-faker-esque effect. If a Salamangreat monster, except for itself, is destroyed or is sent to the graveyard. Sorry, if a Salamangreat monster, except for itself, is sent to the graveyard any way, shape, or form, you can special summon this card, except for the damage step. You can special summon it from hand, and it automatically, if it's special summon or normal summon, you get to dump a card straight from the deck. When I mean dump, you get to send any spell trap or monster Salamangreat spell trap a monster from your deck to the graveyard, which is perfect. It's a level 3, it's a fire. This is your normal, this is your starter and extender. There's this is the bread and butter of the deck. Literally bread and butter of the deck. And you know, you can't play the bread and butter without some more butter, guys. We got the Salamangreat Spinny. Now this is one of my favorites because it's a really good card. Now let me sit here and tell you about it. So now, if you control a Salamangreat monster, you can pitch this card and give any monster on the field 500 attack. Your opponent, yours, doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. And while it's in graveyard, you can, if you control a Salamangreat monster, which 9 out of 10 you do, because if you use the effect to pitch it, you have to control a Salamangreat, you can special summon it from graveyard. Now it does get banished during... it does get banished after it goes to grave, but majority of the time we're doing is Stalio. So once you make Stalio or any rank 3 XZ monster, that banish effect is gone. You don't need to banish it no more. So you continuously have it in your grave and you can recycle it from grave. That's what I love about this deck. It's a lot about getting into the graveyard, 1-card combos, 2-card combos, and getting stuff into the graveyard where you can recycle literally everything. These cards, I believe, should be all at 3 because these are mandatory in the deck. These are your starters and extenders in a sense. Now, we do play 2 Salamangreat Foxy. I love Foxy, but not in this build to play 3. If you play a pure build, I believe you should, my personal opinion is you should play 3 of this card if you're playing a pure. But if you're not, then you can drop it down so you can play around with it. But this card is amazing. On normal summon, I love its second effect, even though its first effect is really good. On normal summon, you can activate the top 3 cards of your deck, and if it's a Salamangreat card, even including Foxy, you can add it straight to your hand. Not too bad. It's really good, you know, consistent and such with the other cards we play. You can straight add to the hand, Spiny Gazelle. But on top of that, its graveyard effect is that you can literally discard 1 Salamangreat card, any Salamangreat card, special summon it. Then if you do, you can pop a spell trap card. That's it. Literally, that's it. So it gets rid of your floodgates. But the spell trap does have to be faced up, and you have to have a faced up spell trap card on the field in order to activate this effect, which you usually have your field spell, or your opponent has a floodgate, which they try to stop you with. And it's a 3, rank 3. We're doing rank 3s in this deck. This is just perfect. I love that ratio of it. Jaguar, I love this card. Now, this card is what you'll be summoning out with Stalio every time. Every turn, every time, every chance you can get this card out, you will do that because it has a graveyard effect where it can special summon itself by putting one of your extra deck monsters or any Salamangreat card you actually need back into the deck and then special summon itself, which can trigger your Sunlight Wolf and other cards and such like that. Plus, it's a level 4, so you can go into Babushka plays with the graveyard effect. And with its best friend, you know, Falco, literally the same in the sense that it's a level 4. So Falco's a little different in a sense too. If this card is sent to graveyard by any way, shape, or form, you can set Salamangreat spell a trap card, and if it's to get his graveyard effect off, you have to, if this card is in the graveyard, you can target one Salamangreat monster you control, except Salamangreat Falco, return it to the hand, and if you do, special summon it. So these effects both can be activated in the same turn. Foxy is the only one that can. You can only choose one, so you got to choose the normal summon or the graveyard effect. But these two are really great cards, plus they 4s that can help you go into your Babushka or any other rank 4 guys you play. Because this is very different. Some people play Dweller and such, so it all depends on you and where you're going for and your locals and your meta. Because you want to make sure that you're playing against the best. You have the best cards for whatever you're facing at. Some people, like in my locals, I had a lot of Altergeist and Danger Thunder Dragons, so that was more what I had to side against and such like that. And I'll show you my side now is more for it as well. And then we play the Spice of the Spice, 3 money Jackalope, and 2 money Tsuchinokos, Snack. We played a money engine. I call it the money engine because this card, because they're stupid in price. There's like 50, this is 30, this was at 50, this was almost hitting 60. But at the end of the day, they're extenders. Plus, they get a lot of the cards you want and need in the graveyard. You can get I've gotten Jaguar in the graveyard before, and plus so much off of that. They're Upstart Goblins, so it's basically 5 Upstart Goblins. They're rank 3s, and they're guaranteed summons. If this gets hit, it special summons this. If this gets hit, it special summons itself. Like, I love this part of the engine. Like, the Dangers. Like, a lot of people don't want to play Danger because they say that Salamangreat is not too much of an aggro deck. It does a little aggro plus a lot of control in it. Like, it's a bit well-balanced deck, but I love this part of it because it's guaranteed. A lot of times you'll get your play stopped, ashed, cherries. I had Sunlight with cherries. These are just extenders on helping you make other things. Like, you're not stuck just where you're at. Plus, they're level 3s, so it's a Stalio Turbo. Then we play the best card in the hand trap in the deck, 3 Ash Blossoms. I don't recommend if you play Dangers to play too many hand traps, because if you are looking to play too many hand traps, there's a 9 out of 10 chance you'll be ditching them with the Danger cards. Even though you'll draw into your hand trap, which is lovely. I'm just letting you know there's a big possibility for you to open a Danger in a hand trap, and you literally may have to give up that hand trap, and you may want it. But if it's Ash Blossom, it never matters because Sunlight Wolf brings it back. That's what I love about the synergy with this deck. And Ash Blossom. 3 effect Veiler, because even though I do dare with the Dangers in here, but there's only 5, so it's not that much of a chance. But even if I do dare, I love to have the extra effect negation. Monster effect negation in this, especially it's not once per turn. It's not hard once per turn. You can literally just boop, boop. If you open 2, you can play all 3. 3, you can do however you choose to. Then we play Salamangreat Greatness, the great circle of the year. This card says if you can add 1 Salamangreat monster from the deck to your hand. Literally, any Salamangreat monster. There's no level requirement. That's what I love about this card. Also has a secondary effect. If your monster was reincarnated, link summoned, you can flip this and then you make it into like, it's like an Eagle Booster in a sense. Like, makes it unaffected by monster effects, which is pretty cool. Like, it's not bad. It's not bad. Just to have that on the card is really good. Like, this Rotor with a second effect. Reinforcement of the army, which is better than reinforcements of the army. Because even though it can search every warrior, reinforcements of army, it has a 4 lower. This has it doesn't stop nothing. It's just perfect. 3 Called by the Grave. This is a combo based deck. You do not want to get hit by any hand traps. And then on top of that, a lot of cards in the graveyard nowadays. Like in the meta we're playing now, there's a lot of graveyard effects, and this just stops that. Like, we're not playing that. I've even had my Spinny Called by the Grave. Like I told you, I had my Spinny Called by the Grave, and I continued playing that. When I opened up 3 Spinny, I had my Spinny Called by the Grave. I mean, it's just that's how consistent this deck is. That play worked out perfectly, literally. Then we play the 1 Salamangreat Sanctuary. This allows you to link summon with using your own Salamangreat monsters, so you can use Sunlight Wolf to go into Sunlight Wolf. You don't have to use the extra material. You don't have to use 2 Fire Effect monsters. You can literally use 1. This card does not activate as well, so you cannot Ghost Ogre this card when you make that. But one thing about this, you can only activate it once per turn. So you can only reincarnation link summon that 1 turn. So it's still really good. Like, your whole deck is based on reincarnation link summoning. So this helps you do it. This is the card you need. You only need 1 of because you can search it with your link 1. Well, the Salamangreat, a lot of people cut this. I am keeping this. This is a Monster Reborn / Soul Charge, literally. During your main phase, you can special summon 1 Salamangreat monster from your graveyard. You can send this face-up card to the graveyard, and if you control, basically you target 1 Salamangreat monster that was link summoned using itself. So if you use a link 2 or a link 3, like Helio or Sunlight Wolf, you can literally special summon 2 to 3 monsters back from the grave. It's just, or hand. let's not talk about it. Then we play Fire Fusion and Super Polymerization. Now I play these two because the mirror, come on, everybody knows Salamangreat is going to be a very popular deck now, since it is a cheap deck. On top of it being a cheap deck, it is literally what everybody wants to play, because it's a tier 1 cheap deck. Like, you can't 3 Ash Blossom plus the deck, you guys can't go wrong. So I do expect more Salamangreats, but not only for Salamangreat, this is the mirror shuts down. Whoever opens this wins the mirror first. Whoever can get Super Poly of Fire, Fusion of Fire, wins the mirror first. And then on top of that, Dangers, the Dragons, this shuts that down. Take their Colossus, take their Titan, or if they play Titan or whatever, take their Colossus and just have fun with it. 2 Twin Twisters. We do play the 2 Twin because Twin is very powerful against Sky Striker and Altergeist. But also, Twin is really good because we do have Dangers, and if you discard Dangers, you get a Danger effect, plus you pop 2, so you can plus off of that. I think Twin Twisters is mandatory in this deck. You need at least 2 to 1 in the main, and then you play the others in the side, because there's a lot of back row. And plus the Guru Control. Let's not forget about Guru Control. Respect that deck. That is a deck, and it is strong for a reason. Then we play 2 Salamangreat Roars. Now, the Roars, when a spell trap monster effects and they activate, you can negate it. It's the Solemn Judgment of the deck. Plus, if you Reincarnation Link Summon while this is in the graveyard, you can set it, but banish it banish it when it leaves the field after that. So you can get 2 uses out of it. So me playing 2 copies having like 4 uses, so I can always open one. Now if I open one, I will always send Rage. If my hand is, if I'm going in this direction, I open one, send Rage, so I can have this doubled. But never worry about the Salamangreat Roar, because you have a second one in the deck. It's just for the mid to late game. That's why I play 2. That's why I play the 2 there. And then we play double Infinite Impermeance. Infinite Impermeance is just Infinite Impermeance. It's the best trap card right now. My personal opinion, until Manhunt comes out. Manhunt and that is just, I love them. The only thing is you can't activate Manhunt like you can with Infinite Impermeance, so you control no cards. But Manhunt is just snatch and steal on crack. Then we play the 3 Salamangreat Baylinks. Baylinks says Bay. When this card, it takes 1 level 4 lower Cyberburst monster, so you can't use Lady Debug or either outside of Salamangreat Cyberburst monsters to make this. That's why you guys can, that's why this deck is so consistent. It's just because you can use any Cyberburst level 4 or lower to make this. And if it's Link Summon, you can add 1 Salamangreat Sanctuary, which helps you do your Link Summoning, your Reincarnation and Link Summoning. Then on top of the Reincarnation Link Summoning, if your Salamangreat monsters or monster will be destroyed by battle card effects, you could just banish this from the graveyard instead to save it. So if they try to Ogre any of your cards or try to Raigeki or anything like that, you can literally save your monsters. Then we play the 3 Heart and Soul, bread and butter of the extra deck. Now, Salamangreat Sunlight Wolf is the Gazelle in the deck, as what Gazelle is to the deck as what this is to the extra deck. Now, this card is literally everything. That's why you need to play 3 of this. This is what you'll be Reincarnation Link Summoning all the time, and this will be the card you throw back with Jaguar. So now this card is, if a monster is normal summon or special summon to a card to a zone it points to, even if your opponent, even on your opponent's turn, except for during the damage step, you can add 1 fire effect. I think it's fire effect or fire monster overall. Fire monster from your graveyard. So you can add Ash Blossom or any of your starters or extenders. Literally any of your starters or extenders. But not even that. When you Reincarnation Link Summon it during the main phase, you can also add a spell or trap to your from your graveyard to your hand. Like, this card is just really perfect. It's a link 2. It helps out with Rage. It helps out with Roar. This is just the bread and butter. You need to play 3 of this. This card is perfect, man. I love this card. Like, I love the card. Like, that card is perfect. That card, this synergy with Ash Blossom is just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Like, it is ridiculous. Oh, also, if you guys will, if I can get 100 likes on this video, I'll do a combo-based video. There's a whole combo with the Dangers in this, test hands and everything, to show you guys the plays I have and the spice I have with it, and why I play what I play. 2 Helios. Helios just for the, it has a good, when this card's Link Summon, you can spin back a card from the Spell and Trap zone to your opponent's deck. That's really nice. And then on top of that, it also has, when it's Reincarnation linked again, when it's Reincarnation Link Summon using itself as material, you can alter your opponent's monster effects. Now, with that being, this card right here, Violent Chimera, can OTK if you have this. You make this, then go into this and just kill, just because it changed the attack, and then this does double damage. Like, the deck is just crazy, guys. Then we play the Phoenix and Boral Sword. Boral Sword is for money. Phoenix is because it's a fire, not just because it's a fire. A lot of guys, I heard a lot about the new Pendulum deck that had the Contact Seed. Contact Seed does not destroy this deck. Please do not be worried about Contact Seed. Play Phoenix, for the simple fact is, normal summon any monster, special summon, make Phoenix. Your Phoenix can go into Sunlight Wolf. Your Phoenix can make your plays go. Please do not play this card. Must play Phoenix. Must play at least one of this card, because you do not want to get Contact Seed. We do not lose that to that card. This deck does not lose to that card, guys. I've seen a lot of people talking about play triple Contact Seeds in the side deck, and you don't have to worry about Salamangreat. That is false. Don't let them trust me when I say do not believe that. You will regret it if you think that's all it takes. This deck is too consistent for that. Too good for all that. Then we played Salamangreatness, Mirage, Stalio. I'm sorry, I just love this card as well. Now, this card is the Invoker of the deck. It is generic as ever. Like, it literally is Invoker. 2 level 3 monster. Does not need to be Cyber, Salamangreat, or nothing like that. So what it does is that when you detach a monster, you can special summon any Salamangreat. Again, any Salamangreat monster from your deck in defense mode. Helps you carry out your link plays mode. 9 out of 10, you're going to be summoning Jaguar from the deck if you don't have it. Because Jaguar is phenomenal in the grave. You link your Bay Links and your the Jaguar into Sunlight Wolf, then you still have this on board, then you already have your field spell, Link, Reincarnation, Link again. You just do so many plays. Plus, this card has a secondary effect. If it is Link summoned to make a Salamangreat Link monster, you can bounce back opponent's monster. Like, beautiful. Like, it just gets rid of Thunder Dragons, Danger Thunder Dragons like it's nothing. Then we play the Babushka, because you can make this. I made this one time. I love the card just because I made it one time. Even though you make it as often, but I love this card. I'm even thinking about putting in Mothman so I can make this easier with Jackalope, with Money Jack. Then we play Violent Chimera. You have to play this deck. You have to play this card. I personally believe it. Not if in the main deck, you have to play it in the side for the simple fact that the mirror match, whoever opens that up, Super Poly or Fire Fusion wins. Make this automatically win. Like, there's no, like, you clear boards with that. And then I play this for Thunder Dragons because I don't like Danger Thunder Dragons, guys. I don't like it. Fuse Day board ticket. That's how we playing the whole 2019. We're not playing with Danger. We're not playing with any Danger variants. Nothing. We destroy Danger. That's nothing to us, guys. Then we play the 3 Pankratops. Pankratops is really good because it's a special summon. It's 2600 attack. You guys already know what Pankratops can do. It can pop any floodgates or problematic monster. It's a force in the gate. Like, you literally summon this and they have to either pop it, get rid of it, or something. Because if not, you're taking something of theirs. Which I love that. Double Mind Control. This is good for Danger Thunder Dragon as well. Against take the Colossus, take any of their cards, just link off with it, Borrow Sword for game. But this is also really key in the mirror match. Take their Sunlight Wolf, link off it. Just, you can do so much with this in the mirror match. Plus, it's not hard. You can activate both of these. Like, it's not. I might even want to play 3 of that. Like, that card is really good, especially in the mirror. Then we play the 3rd Twin. You need Twin because please respect Alta, guys. Please respect Guru. Please respect Sky Strikers. They're not super easy wins. So respect that deck for a simple reason that it really does something. So it's just in case, man. You rather have it than not have it. Then the 1 Imperial Order shuts down Sky Strikers and such. Then we play 3 D Barrier. You already know. Since Pendulum is on the rise, I chose to put the D Barriers in here. Also for the Danger Thunder Dragon. Danger Thunder Dragon on top of that. Sorry, guys. I just really hate that deck, man. I really hate that that's a thing. But D-Barrier works perfect for Pendulums too, and, you know, more of the Danger Thunder Dragon hate. Plus the other decks that combo, any combo really deck except for Salamangreat itself, this shuts down. And yes, it does conflict a little bit with Dangers, but Dangers can still activate in hand, so I really don't care. And I can choose when I want to activate who's affected and such, so that really doesn't matter there. So it's your boy Zero. Please tell me what you think about this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry that it was so long, but I wanted to get into depth as I can, guys. If you have any questions or anything, put it in the comment section, and that Fluffle Shadol deck profile will be coming soon. It's your boy Zero. I'm out. Peace.